Hello! I've learned that making art videos is really difficult, especially when you don't have a video camera or a tripod or anything. So some of you wrote to me on private messaging on Facebook and you asked me to show you how things emerge from paint. So I'm going to show you again. In my last video, I scraped yellow all over this for the background of the painting. I just thought it would brighten it up a bit. I don't especially like it right now, but that happens a lot. You get to a place in your process where you're like, what is going on here? I don't like it, but I always stick with it because I'm always pleasantly surprised at what the paint and paper eventually show me. But anyway, after I scraped the yellow on in my last video, I pointed out that I saw a little crown emerge. And so I'm going to see what's going on with that. So this is just, again, I haven't touched anything, just the background. And I'm going to show you what I do. So this is my fat water-soluble graphite crayon. No clue what brand that is. I'll have to look it up for you. But you can get them on Amazon. And they're between $1 and $3 a piece. And so I'm going to show you what I see. And I purposely do not make exact lines because I like an impressionist, abstract look to my work. Trying to draw through a camera is a whole new experience. And then you see this line already going up. I'm going to make that part of this and see if I like that. And let's see. I see a shadow going back over here. Let's see what happens if I follow this a little bit. So anyway, don't know what that's going to be. But then what I will do with this little figure, just to preserve it a bit, is I will scrape over it or paint over it with clear gesso or white gesso. And I will show you that later. Now, if this kind of water-soluble graphite will smear, and I purposely use it when I want that to happen. For example, on this face, I wanted some motion to this painting, so I used that heavy crayon. Now, if I don't want them to smear, but I just want to preserve something under gesso, I go to these water-soluble graphite pencils, and they are called, they're by Derwent, and they're Graphitone, and I bought them in a set at Michael's because I get a 40% off coupon there when I shop there. You can all get them if you sign up for their newsletter. And if you use these, it's a finer line and they do not give you this smearing effect. And sometimes, like when I'm writing, I'll do my writing with these because I might want the writing to sustain itself a little bit better. You can see that this is not smeared. This is not smeared. And that's because I used this instead of my fat graphite crayon. Okay, so I will show you later what happens when I play with this crown and smear it.